In this episode of Watching the Watchers, we're talking about Officer Pedro Muniz, a Department of Public Safety officer. If you were stopped or cited by this officer, you're going to want to pay close attention to the video. So the reason we started Watching the Watchers is because over the course of representing thousands of people, we have found that prosecutors and police agencies, they don't want to tell us when their officers have problems. They don't think it's relevant. They'll give us a bunch of excuses as to why they don't need to tell us about misconduct that's happening within their agency. They'll say the officer is still under investigation, or the case is still pending, or they'll say that really the conduct that we have a problem with doesn't elevate to the need to be disclosed to our office. Well, we just fundamentally disagree with that. We think that in many situations, this officer's misconduct can rise to what's called Brady material. It's exculpatory information that should be disclosed to us. It should be disclosed to us immediately. That way we can decide whether it's relevant or not relevant. But if the prosecutor's offices and if the police agencies don't want to disclose it to us, that's fine. We'll do it for them. That way, if you or somebody you know or love has been stopped or cited by this officer, you know you can bring it to your defense lawyer's attention, and other defense attorneys throughout Arizona can look at this list and also know where some of these problems may lie with certain officers. So let's talk about this officer, Officer Pedro Muniz. Now, this came directly from the Department of Public Safety. They issued a press release on their website, azdps.gov. It's a news release. It says on Wednesday, July 10th, 2019, an internal audit and investigation revealed that this officer, Officer Pedro Javier Aguila Muniz, was arrested and charged with a number of different crimes. One, fraudulent schemes and artifices, fraudulent use of a credit card, forgery, theft of a credit card, unauthorized access of criminal history. So a number of different violations. Some of those are felony charges. He was investigated. He was manipulating timesheets, hiding unauthorized fuel purchases. What this article says, what this news release says, is that detectives gathered evidence that he was using a state-issued credit card to purchase and dispense fuel 21 times into 4 personal vehicles. He was also using the Arizona Criminal Justice Information System to access information, criminal records, without having a criminal justice purpose. So he was investigated. He was arrested. He was, this is his mugshot. Officer Pedro Javier Aguila Muniz, Department of Public Safety, currently charged with a number of different crimes. Now, of course, this officer deserves the same presumption of innocence and the same due process that anybody being charged with a crime deserves. We just think, as a defense attorney, from a defense perspective, it's very important that we know about this, because this officer was surely involved in officer duties, citing people for crimes, arresting people, making sure people are stopped and cited on the side of the road, and those types of things. All the while, the allegations are that he was doing his own criminal activity, and he was involved in a number of different crimes, some of these involving dishonesty, fraud, forgery, some moral turpitude there. So this officer's background, these charges, these allegations would be very relevant in any criminal case where our clients have been charged. So we just want to call this to your attention. Again, Officer Pedro Muniz, DPS. If you were stopped or cited by this officer, or if you were stopped and cited for any type of crime in Arizona, give our office a call. We'd love to talk to you about it. We offer free case evaluations. We'd be happy to sit down with you and walk you through the process. So nothing to lose, free case evaluations. Give us a call. We look forward to speaking with you soon. Thanks for watching.